Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 19 of If My Heart Had Wings, where we are in a prime minister situation with Amane, because it turns out that she's been using club resources to build a glider. It's gone to the point where other clubs and groups that try to become clubs are complaining about it to the student council, and now the student council is going to step up enforcement. So Amane has to prove to the student council that the Soaring Club, that's the club that she's running in a sense, is sustainable and eligible for funding. So one, she needs to have 4 members in her club, and 2, she needs to show the student council that they're doing something and not just sitting around. So with the parts fixed, that fills number 2. But for number 1, so we have 1 Amane, 2 Aoi, 3 Ageha, and we need 1 more person. And I'm pretty sure that number 4 is going to be Kotori, even though she declined to do so. And Ageha and Aoi are trying to look around for that 4th person right now, and they're hoping that maybe Masatsugu will be interested. I'm pretty sure that won't be the case. So let's see what he says and how he responds to the request to get him to join the Soaring Club. He says, "A glider? What's that? Sounds kind of interesting." Okay, so what is he gonna say?
でも俺バイトあるし、それにお前と仲良くしてるとエリちゃんがやきもち焼くからパス。
Okay, so obviously he's not a good choice because he has a part-time job for once again that Eri-chan. Well, I think it's hopeless to convince him to join at this point because he has his plate full.
それがバレるんだよ。エリちゃん、うちの学校に友達いるから。
So I think Ageha's trying to work around that Eri-chan issue. Like, don't worry, if you join the club, there won't be any conflict between you and Eri-chan. But Masatsugu's like, well, I can't do that because that's too risky, and plus she has friends here, so pass.
だからあんま話しかけてくんなよ。
And then I was like, well, you know, you're getting too close to me. Eri-chan's gonna figure it out or find out.
彼女できた途端これだよ。私ら幼馴染でしょ。友情はどこ行った？
Well, then again, Masatsugu kind of went too far with it, but I really think that Ageha should give up because there's no way she's gonna convince him at this point.
バンドも忙しいし無理。今度ライブやるんだ。だから今練習中。
Okay, so he's bringing up more excuses. Oh, I have a band. I have to practice. I have a band. I have some rehearsal coming up.
冷てえの。
あいつに頼めばいいだろ。葵によ。
Well, he's already in the club, so.
頼むも何もすでに部員だよ。
There you go.
何？お前らまたつるむの？
Well, then again, I don't know why Masatsugu is being jealous about it. Because he already has Eri-chan and he's protecting her with so much effort.
何よ悪い？あんたも仲間に入れてほしくなった？
I don't think Ageha is gonna understand that Masatsugu's a no.
誰があんなやつ？ペペ。
And all she's just making him upset.
が汚なつば飛ばすな。たく、麻婆のくせに生意気なんだから。
So Ageha is all upset because oh, we can't get Masatsugu to help us out.
おいアゲハ。
So what else does he have to say?
何よ。
Yeah, so what up? What's up?
まあなんだ、今度はうまくやれよ。
Oh, good luck! Yeah, that's gonna help.
は？何の話？
なあもうさっさと行け、ほら接近。
Oh, you better get away. I'm pretty sure you've been too close to me to the point where Ageha or Eri-chan's going to notice.
マーボーのアホ！ダメだった。
Well, then again, I wonder how Eri-chan notices if Masatsugu is with some other girl, because we do know that she goes to a different school than the rest of the people. But I guess she has her own methods, her friends, maybe the smartphone camera. So Ageha comes out of the classroom and she's like, well, it didn't work. I couldn't get Masatsugu to join the club, so. And I wonder how Aoi feels about it. It's like, so it was my fault at all? So was it my fault after all?
彼女とバイトとバンドが忙しいってあの青春野郎。
Well, then again, he has his own life, and I don't think Ageha should be complaining about it. Oh, part-time job, Eri-chan, and a band.
昔散々遊んでやったのにさ。
But then it's kind of sad that well, we used to hang out a lot, but now that he's grown up, he's kind of distance, or kind of put some distance between us. What are you talking about? Well, if Mabo treated us like we were more important to him than his girlfriend, what did you think would happen?
コブラツイストで締め上げる。泣くまで。
I'm not really sure what to say about this. So there's nothing we can do about it. Oh yeah, that's right. How about Hotaru? So we went to the first grade classroom, so they're gonna go around and they're gonna see if Ageha's sister Hotaru will help them out by being the last member. So when students from the upper graders come to visit, there's a strange air of tension in the classroom.
どうしたの？あーちゃん、青に。何かな？
So what is Aoi looking at? Oh, so it's like, well, this is the first time I've seen you in your uniform. It kind of suits you very well. Well, when I met her yesterday, she was wearing her own clothes. You kind of look more grown up. Well, I said to tease her, but she went red like she was on fire or something and got really flustered.
やだな、青に。私、大人っぽくなんか。
I wonder if that's the wrong thing to say.
こーら、青い。後輩をからかうんじゃない。
So thankfully Ageha gets us back on track. I'm kind of teasing her, but I actually mean what I say.
それ、余計に立ち悪いから。
That's even worse.
あーちゃんの方が可愛いよ。
Oh, Ah-chan, well, doesn't she look cuter?
は？私？ほら、兄、制服だって私より似合ってる。
Yeah, see, Ani, the uniform suits her better than me.
私なんて別に、マーボーには中身は男だって言われてるし。
So I wonder what Masatsugu has to do with the conversation. I kind of feel like Ageha just popped it in.
でも、見た目は可愛くなったでしょ？
So like so Hotaru's like, well, don't you think the uniform looks better on Ageha than me? So how do we compare? So when Hotaru looks at me with those innocent, sparkling eyes, I cannot tell a lie. Well, yeah, I do think she's gotten cuter.
Aoi!
Uh-oh. So Ageha is kind of I know, she's kind of embarrassed to the point where she beats Aoi up. Arg! I eat an elbow to the ribs. Ouch.
Arigatou. Aoi mo ma kakkoyoku natta to omou yo.
So yeah, she's kind of blushing with all those nice comments from Aoi, and she kind of got embarrassed to the point where she just went into physical gestures. She said the same thing for the second time, this time in a first grade classroom, and of course, I feel embarrassed. Okay. And the reason why I'm looking down is because my ribs hurt though. Oh, okay, so back on topic. We're not here to talk about the cuteness of uniforms. We're talking about trying to get that last club member. So Ageha, continuing with the momentum from before, talks to Hotaru about how we are looking for members for the Soaring Club.
Aoni to A-chan ga onaji bukatsu ni hairu no? そういうこと。だからホタルもどうかなって。
So yeah, we're in the same club. So do you want to tag along and join us as well? Well, so I think Hotaru has some reasons why. So Hotaru might have some reasons why she can't join. Glare. So Hotaru glanced at me. What is it? So no for Hotaru.
どうして？
And of course, Ageha's gonna ask, so why not?
家のお手伝いあるもん。
So I wonder how Ageha is going to refute this claim.
手伝いって日曜日くらいじゃない。でもあるから。
So I wonder if Hotaru's finding excuses of her own to not join this club. She seems kind of wavering yet firm in her reply. Maybe there's a reason for it. Okay, we get it, Hotaru, but if you're interested, come at any time. So, I don't think Hotaru feels comfortable being in this club. So, Hotaru, she was trying to come up with some reason why she can't join the club. But then it kind of, I think I always felt that Ageha was forcing her to join the club out of her own will. And I think that's when I would cut her off. It's like, okay, well, if you're not comfortable joining the club, then it's okay. But we hope that you'll come back and at some future time. So now we're back in the dormitory, and I wonder what I was gonna say to Kotori. So Kotori brings over the cucumber that she had crushed into about the right size using a wooden pestle.
こんなにしちゃって大丈夫なの?
Okay, so she's making dinner with Aoi. Yeah, that way it absorbs the flavor a lot better. So we're going to marinate. That's spelled wrong. So marinate the cucumber. It absorbs the flavor a lot more easily if it is crushed than if it's chopped with a knife. Oh, okay.
他にやることは?
So I wonder if Kotori's trying to hurry up so that she can go back to her room, or she's asking, or she's really trying to learn or be an assistant to Aoi. I think that's it.
そう、じゃあ。
Okay, yeah, so she's leaving. She just wants to hurry up and be done with all this. Hey!
何?
So what is it then? So we still can't find anyone who wants to join the club. We tried all the people we could think of.
そう。
I see. You seem even more interested in it than we are, don't you? It's the time on Windmill Hill when we first saw the glider flying. So, I think we're trying to figure out what's keeping Kotori from accepting the club membership and being number 4. And it's not because she doesn't like gliders or isn't interested in flying. And I think based on all the people that I always talk to, Kotori is the best choice, or like the most likely to fit in this Soaring Club. And he kind of remembers about the times when they were together at the garage. So from the time when they first saw the glider in episode 1, and then like they went to the garage together, and Amane was teaching them about like aerodynamics and how airplanes fly, and they actually made some models. So he's kind of remembering, it's like, well, I think Kotori does like flying. And that was one of the things that she was interested in, even though we do know that she doesn't like the academics, the rest of the academics. And I can't forget the expression on Kotori's face. So she's usually usually so sulky or looking as though she's bored, but maybe that is what her true expression really is. I thought to myself.
私が入部したって迷惑かけちゃうだけだもん。
So I wonder what Kotori's thinking about like causing problems, like why is she not a fit for the club? Yeah, so what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by problems? So, to be perfectly honest, it would be great if she would join the club.
だって私もうすぐ。
So, what's the I'll soon be? She stops mid-sentence and moves her wheelchair along. Oh wait, so how about I ask you a question?
ダメ。
So what's bothering Kotori that she's trying to hide from Aoi now? So she just kind of made the conversation a little bit more interesting. Because there's something that's bothering her and it's causing her to not join the club. Even though she's like the most fit or has the most interest out of the 3 people. Oh, so dropping out. Oh, okay. Okay, so going back to that dropping out. So she did have that letter of withdrawal, but then because of that little confusion argument in episode 6 or 7, she lost that dropout letter. And I think she remembers that. So Kotori looks as though she's realized something. Oh, okay. So what happened was that Aoi accidentally blurted out the truth about that withdrawal letter, and Kotori has been looking for it for a couple of episodes, starting from 7, and she is suspecting that Aoi must have hid it somewhere, even though he denies it, and now he just blurted it out as part of the conversation, and now Kotori's like, wait a minute, so it was you. Okay, I don't think he's gonna cover it up at this point, because once he blurts it out, it's over. So he's trying to cover it up with like, oh, dinner will be good tonight. Okay, not gonna work. So he just confirmed Kotori's suspicion that Aoi did something with that withdrawal letter. Okay, so I think she knows that she can't win against Aoi, so she just rolls off. So I wonder if she's actually gonna go look for it for real, and this time she's gonna look for it thoroughly in Aoi's room. But looks like we're back in school and we're trying to solve that club membership issue. And so far, they have been unsuccessful. So I'm wondering what's the reason for Kotori's withdrawal, and why she's still pushing for it, even though I kind of feel like Aoi and Ageha are trying hard to get her to stay in school, and we haven't really seen what's bothering her so much. But let's continue and let's work on the club membership issue. So I wonder when the deadline to have the minimum number of members, like when's the deadline? So since then, whenever we had any spare time, Ageha has been really trying hard to find new members. So everyone seemed interested, and yet not quite enough to join the club. So it's like they probably don't want to commit time to this club. It's like, well, it's interesting, but I don't feel like I have time. I don't want to put that much effort into this club and the such, and I have other things to do, so I'm kind of occupied with other things that I can't dedicate spare time to this club.
やっぱみんなAmane先輩にビビっちゃってるのかな?
I don't know if that's true or not, but Ageha thinks that it's probably because of Amane that's keeping them away from the club. Well, she's not that scary, is she?
じゃなくてすごすぎて。葵はほらまだ転校してきたばっかだから実感ないかもだけど。
Oh, so it's like well, she's too great. There's no one who could hold a candle to her. Just like that one character in Love Sweets, Kanai Otonashi. Like she's the unapproachable female student. She's perfect. She's really smart. And it's like if we try to talk to her, it kind of makes us look bad. So it's better to stay away from her.
あの人、うちの学校じゃ生きる伝説だから。
And on top of that, Amane has made some great achievements in the school, and people remember it very well. Well, I know firsthand that her weirdness is legendary. Her weirdness.
それに人間嫌いだって噂もあるしね。
And just like Kanae, she's really hard to approach. She doesn't talk a lot, she's all quiet. So the basis of such rumors is not clear, but she doesn't have any friends, hardly ever shows up for classes, and is locked away in the garage, basically the whole time. And even when she does come out, she's always alone and doesn't have any contact with anyone. And if you look at it like that, she certainly seems quite antisocial.
その天音先輩が率いる部活でしょ。ついていけるか心配みたい。
There you go.
それともう一つのあれ。
So she's too great for everyone else. So what else is wrong? There is something that I learned from looking for members. It's something that's said only in whispers, like some urban legend.
ソアリング部に関わると飛岡先生に目をつけられる。
So who's him, Tobioka? Is that true?
さあ、でも可能性はなくはないんだな。
So what's with Tobioka? Like, what does he have that's gonna become a concern for new members? So, Kujira Tobioka. So his first name means whale, but he's not as big as in the size as you might imagine. But said his attitude is larger than life. Oh, so a pretty bad attitude? Too strict? So I've seen him before, and he's the teacher acting as a moral advisor, and he's the nagging, annoying type. So I think he puts too much pressure on the students. He demands too much, and people don't want to work with him. Well, there were a lot of teachers like that at my old school, but here he's a bit of a rarity.
飛岡先生はね、ロボット部の顧問なのよ。
Okay, so he's the advisor for the robot club. So, in other words, the advisor to Ageha's club.
天音先輩がその昔ロボット部で輝かしい成果を上げたことは前に話したよね。
Okay. So she was one step away from that national championship, you mean? So Ageha nods.
それもコントローラーのボタンの押し間違いで負けたの。
It's like, oh, she almost did it if it wasn't for that one button. If she pressed the buttons correctly, she would have won. I know about that person known as the senior Mochizuki to a certain extent, but I didn't think she'd be that sort of person to make such a simple mistake.
あの話には続きがあるの。
So what else?
飛岡先生は当時からロボット部の顧問をしていたんだけど、その時ものすごく悔しがってたんだって。
Okay, so it's like well, we could have won. We could have been in that championship, and we were so close. But just for that one mistake, we lost, and it's kind of sad because we're not gonna have this opportunity ever again. Like, this chance is not gonna happen again. Or it may happen, but very rarely. Well, yeah, most people would be. I would have felt the same way if I had been in that situation.
次こそはって決意してたらしいんだけど。
Well, that's something good to say. Don't worry.
それからしばらくして、天音先輩はあっさりロボット部を辞めちゃったの。
So I wonder why. I hope it's not because like, rage quit. Why?
さあ知らない。一説によると、天音先輩は全国優勝を逃した時も特に悔しがってはいなかったそうよ。
So what else?
以来、慶風学園ロボット部はその時の栄光を引きずりつつも大した結果を残せずにいる。
So it's like, well, in a sense, she's given some kind of bad influence to the robotics club because like they kind of gained too much pride and they've been trying to live off of that success. Like, well, we were close, so we'll do great, and we were successful. But then well, we'll see what happens next. So you mean that Tobioka Sensei blamed Amane for it? So Ageha made a serious face and nodded. Well, that's ridiculous. But I can't really say that. My last school was good when it came to sports. And there's a sports scholarship program, and it was important for the school to get results in tournaments. And the advisors and directors of each club are evaluated accordingly, and at times they may be the turning point in their lives. And the Robot Club is the most popular club in the school, and its performance is directly linked to the promotion of the school. Oh, so it has a really big influence at the school. And even if Tobioka Sensei blamed Amane, I can't exactly say that's strange. So are you okay with this?
何が？
Well, Tobioka's your advisor, is he? Are you alright with him keeping an eye on you?
まあ、ネチネチ嫌み言われるかもだけど、耳栓しとけば平気でしょ。
Okay, that works. Well, it's a club, so he can't really use any kind of authority on Ageha. Well, that's not the problem, really, is it?
Huh?
Ageha looked a little confused.
葵の言いたいことわかるよ。けど、もっと大切なものがあるから、しょうがないよ。
Okay. So what do you mean by more important?
それは。あら、あなたたち。
Uh-oh. So I think that vice president from the student council is here. Alright, so I'll go ahead and stop here. So it appears that we have a situation similar to what happened in Love Suites, with Kanai being this perfect girl that no one can connect to. I'm pretty sure the same applies to Amane, especially given the fact that she was able to win a major championship in robotics all by herself. And given all these titles, I'm pretty sure the other students won't feel comfortable working alongside with Amane. And I have a feeling that Tobioka Sensei needs to consider Amane a little bit more. He's only using her for his personal gains, and maybe the school's, because he wants her in so that the robotics club can win championships. And that's not a very good reason. And I'm pretty sure the reason Amane quit was because Tobioka Sensei pressured her to the extreme. He wants her to make another amazing achievement and this time make it all right, and when the next competition comes around, they'll win it for sure. And I'm pretty sure Amane doesn't want to go for that. She only wants to do it for her hobby. But anyways, let's see how Ageha and Aoi deal with this vice president of the student council, Akari, in next episode.